Y'all see the box, you already know what it is. I have an Ulta haul for you all, and I'm here to tell you if these products were worth or a waste of money. I spent my own money on all of these and I hate wasting money. So let's get into the nitty gritty. I have everything from hair care, skincare, body care, and some makeup, Wyn Beauty, Morphe, all the things. Let's talk about it product by product. Let's start off with some body and hair care. I got quite a few hair care products. First of all, not new to this, true to this brand, I got a refill of the Ocoa Beauty Stylers. This is the hydrating curl cream and the gel. Both of these together, two pretty best friends. I have a dedicated video coming out, if it's not out already, check back. To talk about Ocoa Beauty, and I have those stylers in right now. It's been a couple of days of this wash and go, and I feel like this is like peak wash and go hair right now. It's like big but still pretty defined, and I love Ocoa Beauty. I needed this refill, especially since they were on sale for the fall haul Ulta sale. Had to get these. Ocoa Beauty, brand owned by Dominican sisters. Love to see it. These also are really great products. Also picked up Rizos Curls Styling. This is their curl custard. I have done a video on some of the products from their brand, and the brand actually reached out to me and said that they recommend me try this one. So since it was on sale at Ulta, of course I had to pick it up, and I'm excited to try out this styler for my wash and go. So follow me. Make sure you are tapping in with me to see how the results are for these. Next is my body care item. And this is my first time buying the full size, but I did have a deluxe sampler from my last Ulta order for the Saltair Santal Bloom Skin Rejuvenating Serum Body Wash. And this body wash is tea. I like to use it after I use bar soap because it just leaves like such a beautiful scent on my skin. Leaves my skin nice and smooth and soft, but not stripping at all. I love this as I want this scent to stick on me when I'm out of the shower. It's beautiful, perfect, love it. I'm so glad I got Big Mama. I love Santal, and this body wash is a great addition to my shower routine. With my Ulta purchase, they also had a free gift with minimum purchase, and it did come in this white sack. And I know it was free, beggars cannot be choosers, but I'm going to be a chooser for a little bit while I kind of talk about this. The white bag gives here, damn, I don't know. I don't know if it's better for the product just to be loose in the box, but this bag, it don't give the bag does not give fantasy. It does give free though. So I can't complain too much, but this one was actually a really good bundle. Sephora does this, Ulta does this, where if you have a free gift or you can pick out samples or whatever it is. Maybe it's me, maybe this is me being unlucky, but I never get what I selected online, and I know it's free. I know that it is free with purchase or free with minimum order samples, but I never get what I pick online. So although I got the right number of things that were on the bundle that I selected for free, it wasn't exactly what I chose, which is fine. And so if this also happens to you, you can't be too excited to try something, especially if you pick something oh, I always wanted to try this product. I'm so happy I get it as a free sample. The more excited you are about the product, the less likely you are to get it. Like I said, it's free. I'm not mad. I like the stuff I got, but they really put it in this white sack and they're here, damn. Whatever. Let me show you what I got though. And a lot of stuff came in this one. I think a couple of these may be full size. This is the Retinol Ceramide Capsules by Elizabeth Arden. And I do think this is a sample, but it comes with a lot of them. Next is the Belief True Cream. This is I don't know if this is an eye cream or just a moisturizer. And it's a pretty decent size. I don't know if this is their sample or their travel size, but it's a pretty decent, this is definitely more than a sample. Next, it is a 6-pack of the Mighty Hero Patch, and can never have too many of these around. Next, I think this is a full-size product. This is the Good Molecule Niacinamide Serum. This is a whole fluid ounce serum, which for free, even just getting this alone would have been worth it being free, but I love that. A full niacinamide serum from Good Molecules. Okay, Ulta. Next, I have this little guy from Pharmacy. This is the 10% niacinamide night mask to smooth, refine pores with vitamin D. And as you can see, first of all, glass bottle got money, expensive. And I think this may just be like their travel size. It is a sample of the Fur Shave Cream. I've never used anything from Fur, but this looks really nice. And like I said, this is a pretty deluxe sample. This is their Protect and Soothing Shave Cream from Fur. I'm so excited to try this out. There's more. Next, it is I don't know if this is their full size or a sample either, but it's a really nice like locking pump component. And this is the Central Pay Self Tan Luxe Body Serum. I don't think the serum itself has tanner in it. I don't know. I think it's just a serum. It's Santia me editing, Santia post me. Look up the specs on this. I'll put it somewhere on the screen if this is actually tanning oil or if it's just like a serum for moisturized skin. And lastly, in the white plastic bag is the Peter Thomas Roth. This is Potency. This is niacinamide discoloration treatment. Like, yes, it was free, but this is my YouTube channel. I'm still gonna share what I think. Plus, I spent the minimum amount of money for it. I am entitled to an opinion. If you feel some type of way about that, let me know in the comments. Picked up the Ariel X Morphe eye brush collaboration, and this was also on sale for the fall haul. And I gotta say, I'm so happy I finally upgraded my brushes. My brushes have been through my entire life. Like I've had them for over a decade, and brands don't send me makeup brushes or makeup sets. So I just had to spend the money, and the Ariel brushes are more expensive than like Morphe's normal brush line. So I was like, since they're on sale and I desperately need half decent brushes, I did go ahead and pick these up. And I gotta say, they're stunning, beautiful, like skinny queen. Like they're really, really nice. These definitely feel like a step above the normal Morphe brushes. I also haven't bought a Morphe brush in a long time. So maybe they're all this good now, but the brushes are really soft. What I really like and what stand out to me for these is that the handles are really long and light. So the brush is really light in your hand, but you feel like you have ample handle space, which I feel like for more affordable brushes, they tend to like skimp on the length of the brush. And this is just so good. I didn't realize like how much I was actually setting myself back not having good brushes, and it's nice that like I have some brushes I can pull up with and not be embarrassed about. Yeah, these are really good, really, really great Morphe brushes. I used an eyeshadow palette for this look that I knew that I love. I actually used the One Size Beauty Visionary palette, and I had to give you like this cute fall like green into a brown little smoky moment because I am feeling the fall vibes. I feel the cool air. Like I want to put on like a cardigan and drink hot bevies, and that's what I channeled with this little eyeshadow look. And the brushes actually made applying the eyeshadow enjoyable. No wonder I haven't done eyeshadow in so long. Is because I am literally fighting the tools that I had, and it was definitely a worth it investment for just having some halfway decent brushes. I deserve it. I picked up the Juvia's Place Bronze Cream Bronzer, and in the shade Nutmeg. I haven't bought anything from Juvia's Place in a long time, and not for any reason than like I just haven't. And I was pleasantly surprised about this cream bronzer. I love a cream bronzer down. Y'all know I love the cream bronzer sticks from Trixie Cosmetics, and I wanted to try something else since I'm running out of the Trixie Cosmetics cream bronzers. And I have some thoughts. First of all, I opened the pan. The packaging is cute, definitely like a skinny queen, and I think it's really beautiful. The component looks like it's glass, but it is plastic, but it like kind of gives the luxury of glass. And I was a little spooked because for some reason this looked shimmery to me, and I was ookie kooky spooky because I don't want gold shimmer in my cream bronzer. And I didn't think they put shimmers in cream bronzers, but they did in this one. So I was a little bit like spooked. Like, I'm that person that's like, I'm not one to judge and then continue to judge. Like, I looked at that and was like I feel like if I would have saw that it was shimmery before I bought it, I probably wouldn't have bought it. But that was me kind of just talking like that was kind of how my brain was working. But since I bought it already, I was like, let me try it out. And first of all, this diva's pigmented, and I knew I should have known better than to play around with Juvia's place because their stuff is always like super pigmented. This one, tread with caution, like move with purpose. Don't take any unnecessary travels. Like, take your time, build the product. Don't go in heavy-handed like you do with some brands. I didn't feel like it was super shimmery, and once I applied it, once I set my skin, I didn't feel like it was overly shimmery. But I will say, tread lightly because mama's pigmented, and I like that. I liked it about her. I liked that the pan is big enough for a brush to really get into. So I'm glad that I didn't have the chance to like prejudge this bronzer before I was able to add it to my collection. Okay, I'm losing light a little bit, so I apologize for the crazy lighting changes, but the sun's going down, so I'm gonna keep it cute. Okay, and last and maybe a little least, I tried out some products from Wyn Beauty. So Wyn Beauty, I picked up a couple products. This is a brand started by Serena Williams, y'all know, the tennis player. And they have been just marked down to the ground in the Ulta website. Like, I think it's like 75% off now. So I was like, let me go ahead and try these out. Like, they're all under $10 now. So I was like, let me try them out. And I fear they may be on sale for a reason. Like, I think the packaging is really cute. It obviously looks tennis inspired. This is like tennis ball, yellow green. It's really cute. I think the packaging is stunning. I love the brand name is Wyn because we know Serena Williams as a winner. So very cute. I think the packaging is just gorgeous. Um, I also got a lip gloss from them, and it's also, the name of the products are really cute. So the concealer is called Nothing to See, which of course conceal like goes with the concealer vibe. The lip glosses are called Acceptance Speech, which I think is so cute and really plays well with like the Wyn type of tennis type of athletic type of beat. And this, let's just get into it. Let's talk about good stuff first. The lip gloss is cute. I like the little gloss. This is a clear gloss with like a silver shimmer into it. And I think it's really cute, really light. And I just put it on top of a brown liner. And this is a really light, not sticky gloss. My only critique is, why is this cap black? Why isn't the cap the yellow color? Like, I feel like if the cap matches the rest of the stuff, it would make more sense. And like, if it was also like the same type of shape at the top of this, I feel like that would look so cute. Like, if it was literally this packaging, but shorter, thicker for gloss. I just don't know why the lip gloss component is so like stock component while these are heavily customized and unique. I just wish that the gloss also had its own custom packaging. Nitpicky, the gloss is cute. It's a clear gloss with shimmer. Like, feels good. Who can really say much about that? All right, let's get into things I maybe didn't like that much and just like weren't for me. Skin tint, and the skin tint does have 30 SPF, and I know that skin tints are not supposed to be super high coverage or anything like that, but this is very light coverage. I did feel like this really showed a lot of texture that normally isn't on my skin. Like, normally I have pretty smooth skin, so this really brought out texture that I literally have not ever seen before in my skin. It is really hydrating, so it looks like it, and like, without setting it with powder. And this now is set down with powder. Before I powdered, I looked very greasy, like oily, greasy, like this was going to slip off my face. And it does smell like it has SPF in it. Like, it smells like sunscreen. And I think I'm a sunscreen advocate. All the girls should be wearing sunscreen. It is necessary to protect your beautiful skin. But I do feel like I would just take the extra step to put on sunscreen. Put on a sunscreen that I like underneath of a complexion product that I like more. Smells like sunscreen. Really, really brought out a lot of the texture of my skin. I honestly thought about taking this off and not wearing it because I was so spooked. I was able to fix it with powder. So I set my face to the ground with translucent powder. Like One Size Beauty under my eyes, which I'll get into the concealer in a bit, I used a pink powder. The rest of my face, I used the Ultimate Setting Powder by One Size Beauty and just like beat, beat it into my skin. And then I went in with their powder foundation and like buffed it into my skin so that I could kind of like blur the texture that this foundation really, really, really magnified. So I get back to being like skin like matte and just blurring the texture that it created on my skin. How dare she? I would say if you like very, very natural skin tint with SPF, like for it to be like I think like $7 or $8 now, go for it. But I think this is maybe a little bit of a waste of money. I don't see myself using this. I would rather just use an SPF underneath of my makeup. That's it. That's all. Oh my gosh, I'm really losing the light here. But the concealer, this does have medium coverage. I would say medium light coverage. I don't think it gives full coverage. People online were saying this gives full coverage. It don't. It don't get full coverage. It's okay. It does dry down really fast, but it is just okay to me. I don't think that this gives skin like. I think it gives just like an okay concealer. It's just alright. I did have to like really rescue it. I used the pink kimchi chic powder under my eye, and to kind of buff out that powder, I really packed in the One Size Beauty foundation with like a tulip shaped brush because I needed to blur under my eyes because I feel like this concealer just did an okay job. And when I'm used to just like I did have to use 2 layers. I do not think this is full coverage. This is medium to light coverage. As a glam girl, it's just I think for the price, I would rather go with like e.l.f. Camo Concealer. You can still get that at Ulta. And for this is heavily discounted and still more expensive than I think e.l.f. Camo Concealer. And I think the e.l.f. ones perform better. Okay, and that's all that I have for you. Obviously, I am losing the natural lighting that I have, so I have to wrap it up. So let's give a too long, didn't read, rapid fire worth or waste of money for these products. Ocoa Beauty, worth the money. Rizos Curls, to be decided. I haven't used it yet. Saltair Body Wash, worth the money. It's scrumptious. I love this body wash. Morphe X Ariel brushes, eyeshadow brushes, worth the money, worth the investment. They're so good. Juvia's Place Cream Bronzer, worth the money. I loved it. It was great. Pigmented though. So tread lightly. Act nice. Talk nice to that bronzer because it could ruin a look. Be careful. Wyn Beauty, I'ma say waste. Even at the discounted rate, there are better products that are normally that price and also go on sale for even less. So I would say waste on. I gotta say waste. And for the sack of mystery skincare products, I'm gonna say worth the money because it was a free bonus because I spent a minimum amount of money. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you are commenting, liking, and telling me in the comments what are your favorite products right now. We are transitioning into the colder months of fall and winter, and what is a staple that you need during these colder months? Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.